Patriotism is often associated with symbols like flags and anthems, but for a persuasive essay or speech, these performative displays are only a starting point. A mature argument requires moving beyond simple pride toward active civic practice. There is a distinction between blind nationalism and constructive patriotism. The latter relies on critical thinking and a deep appreciation for the history and diverse traditions that define a national identity. We define constructive patriotism through three specific pillars: cultural appreciation, active citizenship, and critical engagement. This third pillar, critical engagement, is what allows a nation to improve. By acknowledging gaps in infrastructure or social equity, a citizen identifies exactly where their contribution is needed most. To structure a speech on national development, think of the country as a physical building. The foundation is built on personal integrity and honesty. From this foundation, we raise the pillars of civic duty. These specific actions maintain structural stability. These duties include obeying laws and participating in the democratic process. When a citizen casts a ballot, they are providing the necessary support for the nation's governance. These individual duties must support a collective goal. In our model, this is the roof, a shared vision of peace and prosperity. When citizens feel a sense of ownership over their country, they are more likely to support the long-term projects, like this cable-stayed bridge, that require national stability and local industry to complete. A high-scoring speech must address all three layers: the ethical foundation, the performance of duties, and the ultimate goals of the shared vision. Building a logical argument is the first step. The second is using specific rhetorical devices to make that argument resonate with an audience. Anaphora repeats phrases: "We owe it to our elders, our youth, our nation," building momentum. Pathos uses language evoking hope to connect with values. Antithesis places contrasting ideas side by side. Do not ask what Uganda can do for you, but what you can do for Uganda. Pause the video here. Write a one-sentence hook for a speech about youth involvement, then refine the on-screen sentence to sound more academic and patriotic. Compare your work to this. It is our civic responsibility to foster national unity and actively contribute to the development of our nation's infrastructure and society. These devices transform a simple list of facts into a persuasive oration that can influence an audience's perspective. Effective speeches for national events weave these elements together: a strong hook, the use of inclusive language, rhythmic repetition, and a clear call to action. Using inclusive pronouns like we, us, and our invites the audience into a shared identity. This language frames national development as a collective effort rather than an individual one. This checklist summarizes the requirements for an O-level standard speech. Ensure your structure includes a clear hook and call to action, while addressing values like social cohesion and national resilience. A strong sense of unity allows a community to withstand internal crises and external challenges. By mastering these rhetorical skills, you learn to articulate the values that build national resilience. For more lessons, visit www.yaka.cc.